Okay, now I'm back. Let's see. Wow, why does this thing looks like it zoomed in so much? No, I guess it's where it needs to be. Anyhow, oh look, you can see the TV in the mirror along with the Christmas tree. But yeah, I'm sitting here on my couch, just chilling, enjoying the RV life, and I love it. Been doing it. Yeah, see, this is my third winter in a RV or camper. So yeah, and as you notice, I get rid of my goatee. I trimmed it up and screwed it up, so I just whacked that sucker off. But I still got the stash. The stash. The stash will stay no matter what. I would have figured some way to save the stash. The stash is, it ain't going nowhere. My hair's being weird too. Normally it's curly, but it's not right now. Um, eh, yeah. Where are you going to hang tin for? Hey, man. Listen, if you in Hawaii, man, it's like shaka, bruh. Yeah, my brothers and sisters in Hawaii, I say aloha. Uh, I'm trying to get these videos built up. I want to do some videos of the Sharo. Actually, it's the Atiska Phaser version. And there's another version of it called the Citroen, and it actually was a 7-passenger van version of all that. So, yeah, that's a multi-purpose chassis there. But I tell you what, I did some research on it. It definitely wasn't built for speed. Um, 65, you're pushing it to the max safe RPM range. So it's geared so low, that's it. So I don't know how to get it any safer speed out of it. But hey, you know what? You're in an RV. You're gonna be wanting to see things, right? I got this great big huge windshield in that thing for its size. Nice big side windows, and then the two passengers in the back jump seats or captain's chairs, what do you want to call them? They can pull up their shades and they can look outside and see the world go by. So you know what? I ain't gonna be in any hurry. I'm just gonna enjoy the ride. And yeah, if I get past a lot, I get past a lot. I just keep on trucking. Set the cruise control and let her roll. But that's what I usually do anyhow. And Silverado, it's sitting out there. Just got it back from Michael Tire yesterday, and it had got the full service oil change where they hit all the lube points, check the differential fluids, top off all the fluids. Of course, oil and filter changed on it. And then when they ride it, and I was having the front end alignment checked, and they like, oh, you got a problem here. You got your either arms got some play in it. Well, on the way to town, noticed it was driving like crap. It was like all over the road, like want to go everywhere. Well, the either arm explains why, because it helps keep the truck, keeps your front end parts from wiggling wobbling around underneath. So had that fixed, and luckily the alignment was still under warranty, so I got it aligned for free. But still, with the oil change, parts, labor, and everything, I dropped like $300 yesterday. In the last 2 days at Michael Tire from the oil change, like $35. Yeah, good deal there. I'm a frequent flyer with them. They've always done me right. If I didn't want to do the work, they wouldn't have made me do it. They've been like, okay, Brian, just bring it back when you're ready. So, it is what it is. And now I got a bad shoulder right here. Right shoulder screwed up, left shoulder screwed up. And a week from today, I'll be Norton Audubon Hospital in Louisville getting heart cath done with a stent or two shoved in there. Yeah, I've got a heart problem. That's why I'm retired at 50 years old. It's not, I'd much rather be out grabbing gears and dodging cars. That's what I like to do. I was a truck driver, my last career choice, and the best one I ever made. It's all good. And but it is what it is. And there's a story behind that, and I'll share it one day. It's a pretty good story. It's a good testimony, and just it is what it is. But yeah, uh, not too bad tomorrow. I'll go grab the selfie stick, the tripod, and we'll do some, and maybe one of my cameras, and we will do some filming in the, some pictures with the Lasharo. Get Cinnamon out there and have her looking pretty, maybe sitting in a seat looking all majestic. That's one of her favorite things to do. She loves to sit in the passenger seat and sit there like, yeah, I'm the queen. Yeah, she is, you know. She's a great dog. There's people say no, she's a bad dog. She's mean. She wants to, but she's not ever been a problem for me. I can usually get her to do what I want her to do. I'll say 80% of the time, because you know what? She is a terrier, and she likes to show her terrier sometimes. I could use another word, but terriers are stubborn creatures. And when she gets that terrier mode going, you can't hardly get her to change her mind. This side of physically picking her up and moving her or something, no, she ain't gonna do it. And once you go take a nap with her, guess what? You're gonna go lay down, because she's not gonna stop bugging you until you go in there and lay down. But yeah, it is what it is. This is my home. I like it. People are like, oh, you live in an RV. You live in a camper trailer. Some people look down on it. Some people think it's really cool. Most people that really know me and really like me and respect me, they think this is a really cool way to live. I mean, a lot of people talk about, oh, when I retire, I'm going to do that. Well, you know what? Don't talk, do, man. Get that thing and start getting used to it. Take it out on the weekends. Take it out on the holidays. You get close to retirement, because you know what? My first one I bought, years ago. The Class A. 24-foot Class A motorhome. It was old. It was vintage. It looked like a Winnebago. But it actually was a very rare, very, very rare item. It was a Alliance by Alliance Avalon. Avalon was motor. Alliance was the manufacturer, who's no longer in business. They were out of Indiana. And it was an Avalon was the make. It had mahogany cabinets. Some goofball before I got it decided they wanted wallpaper over, so I took my time and I put all the wallpaper off those mahogany cabinets. It was beautiful. Got it pulled off, put some Pledge and Old English on it, and it looked great inside. I had it for a while, had a little engine fire, got it where it was running again, and it sat for several years in the backyard. I lived in it for 6 months, and then I got maybe it's closer to a year, maybe 9 months. But anyhow, then we got a house. Girl I was with at the time had 2 little ones, and her son that was, a young adult. He was like 18, I think, at the time, maybe 17, I don't know. But that was my first one. I sold it, and then many, many years went by, and then managed to get some money, and I turned around, I bought a 1987 Holiday Rambler Alumilite Class C motorhome. Put a little bit of work into it. It did a roof leak, fixed that, fixed some other few minor things. Hey, it was great. And then I made the stupid mistake of selling it. Yeah. And I bought my first pull behind. It was a 28-footer. Let me tell you, that thing tried to come apart on me on the way home. So just because it's cheap, don't mean it's no good, folks. It could mean it's junk, trash. But I got it put back together the best I could. But my first one in that thing, oh, it was horrible. Somebody had gone in and cut all the wires in the furnace, so there's no way to figure out if it was going to work or not. And then, let's see. So that's where the camp heaters came from. I already have one small one I used in my Holiday Rambler, and I still have it. It's just not here right now. It's at my other location in Lebanon Junction. And it is what it is. But then I got this as a 26-foot Leighton by Skyline. It needs a little bit more work, but hey, you know what? It's nice. It pulls good. It's comfortable. We can use a Mr. Heater little buddy to keep it warm. It's pretty decent. Well insulated. Just like my Holiday Rambler was. It had. But oh, hold on. That felt good. Might have grabbed me a haircut soon. Hair's getting a little long. It's not as crazy as it normally is. I'm missing. I don't know why it's not getting curly like it normally is, but it is getting a little frazzled on the ends there. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna try this weekend to get some footage of the Lasharo. I'm gonna pull the brake master cylinder off of it this weekend. I got a rebuild kit I got to go pick up at my other location in Lebanon Junction. It's actually my sister and brother-in-law's business. It's White's Auction Service, LLC, in Lebanon Junction, Kentucky. Look them up. They're on Facebook. They have a web page and do online auctions. And they currently have one going on now. If you want something shipped, just contact them and they'll let you know what they can ship it to you or not. They've shipped stuff all the way out west. Arizona, California, up to Northeast, to Texas. So yeah, it's gone some. Yeah, yeah. It's they've shipped stuff. They'll ship stuff anywhere. They get stuff in from all over the place. They got a consignee in Arizona, and yeah, they send them stuff, and of course they sell it for them, and apparently they like it because they send them stuff on a monthly basis to sell for them. And so it is what it is. But on another note, there's a guy on TV I don't like, so I'm going to try to keep the camera where you can't see it. I don't like him. Oh, look. Profile vision. Alright. Look what this side looks like. Oh, I think both sides look good. And what looks like a... Yeah, if you think I got dimples, it's a scar. Yeah, I had a bungee cord break on me years ago and whacked me in the face. So, what looked like it may be a dimple or whatever, it's a scar. But anyhow, and no, we want to get that guy out of the picture. There we go. Yep. So what I'd like to do is I'd like, to have some of y'all share my page, like it, and definitely subscribe, people. Subscribe. And then share with your friends. Share on your Facebook page if you like. I don't care. Just share. It's all good. Just share it. And yeah, you see, no, I'm not bald. I'm bald spots nowhere. 50 years old, full head of hair. Hey, that's some pretty good stuff. So anyhow, I'd like to wish everybody a good night. Aloha to my friends in Hawaii. And, shaka bra. And I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night. I'll catch you all tomorrow.